the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's Tyler Mahle will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more. So,
meanwhile, now this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Throw won't get him.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row. Knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Willie Stargell. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in next, Bill Mazeroski, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and that ends the inning. Garrett Cole will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Jesse Winker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still second inning to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. Another leadoff knock in a second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
At the plate now, Garrett Cole. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
The 1-0. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And he's safe.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Well, it's been a lopsided contest so far, with the Pirates dominating to this point and taking aim at this one. A swing and a drive sent toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Dave.
So now to the plate, Dave Parker. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate here is Willie Stargell. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds nothing. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. 1 strike now from Cole. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Cole, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Moustakas.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Fouled off.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Parker's under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They still find themselves down. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jason Kendall. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kendall carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Drilled on the ground to short. Farmer's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So next to hit is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bill.
So now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 6-0. Next will be Kyle Farmer. 7, 8, and 9 start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force the team to get aggressive in the box.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now the first pitch.
The catcher,
Tucker Barnhart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting
Now here's the pitch.
Michael Lorenzen.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew McCutchen. Hit to short. Farmer brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the 2nd inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is in his tracks now, and there's his 2nd out of the inning. That brings up Wander Franco. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. Scooped up onto first, and can you believe it? A 3. Jonathan India digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Bay is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Stepping up is Jesse Winker, struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box, Jason Bay. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell as he rips it on the ground to 2nd. 1 there on to Votto, and they get the double play. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. In is Joey Votto now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up at this part of the lineup.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the
third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Votto leads off second with nobody out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So here's Tyler Naquin. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyler Naquin becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Kyle Farmer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Bill Mazeroski. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Stepping in once again is Andrew McCutchen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Naquin calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Wander Franco grounded out in his last at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Jason Bay steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos gets there for the catch, and that in. And now Tucker Barnhart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Stargell has a play. One down. Tyler Stevenson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gun in the inning. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled away. Popped up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman.
Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch.
India.
Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Luis Cessa enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And stepping in, Dave Parker. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to... Here it comes. Line drive base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the tough part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Jesse Winker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
So he sets him down swinging. Jesse Winker is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next up, Joey Votto. It's a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the... Ready now is Andrew McCutchen. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box, Mark Melanson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Amir Garrett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Wander Franco. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's one down now. So the next to bat will be Jason Bay. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra base.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
At the plate now, Jason Kendall as he swings and hits a laser to right. Castellanos is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So we got him looking there. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tyler Naquin is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's the first pitch.
Now batting, shortstop, Kyle
and it's fouled away.
Farmer.
Melanson looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3 go. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Givens is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Shogo Akiyama will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Slow roller left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Givens is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now it'll be Tucker Barnhart starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Shogo Akiyama stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Hayes is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this